Welcome.
Welcome back.
It's been a while.
We haven't done this since right before Christmas, and now it's right before Easter. That's a really bad precedent. But we've been busy. We've had lots of stuff going on, each of us, and the church as a whole. So here it is, the last few days of Lent, because this Sunday is Palm Sunday, which is when Lent transitions into Holy Week. And so we wanted to talk to you a little bit about the Holy Week services. There are 4 of them that are coming up. Each of them is so distinctive, and we would love to invite all of you to attend any or all of them. So Palm Sunday is first,
Yes.
and for the first time ever, Oglethorpe is going to have a parade. We're going to meet in the lower parking lot and have a parade around the edge of the property. We'll join with our neighbors at the church, the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. And there will be music and a blessing of palms, and it'll be lots of fun starting at 9:30. And then there'll be a light coffee hour and a special Sunday school presentation, and then worship is at 11. And that day, instead of a sermon, we will be having a congregational retelling of the gospel, the whole Palms to Passion story of the last week of Jesus' earthly life. It's a very powerful service, and I think we've crafted it well in terms of words and music and interactivity.
Yeah. Yes, we have extra microphones set up for that reading because it'll involve many members of the congregation, so it should be really, really powerful, I think. Mm-hmm. The choir is singing an Ave Verum Corpus that day, which we would normally pull out the good old Mozart version, which
Good old Mozart.
Yeah, because that's the one that we're most familiar with. But I decided to pull out one by Sir Edward Elgar this Sunday, so that should be really nice. It'll bring us into that Holy Week side of the service. So.
Yep. And then we will be in the narthex outside the sanctuary doors on Thursday evening, and it's a supper that features the foods from the part of the world where Jesus once walked. So it's olives and hummus and flatbread and wine and conversation, and then a very simple communion service out in the narthex. And then we process quietly out to the big cross outside and remove the purple drape and put up a black shroud that will be there for Good Friday. So that has, it's a very casual service, but has a lot of impact.
Yeah, it's always really nice. It was really nice last year. If you missed it, make a point to try to make it this year because it'll be really nice.
6:30 here at the outside the sanctuary, and then Good Friday. We will be doing, it's almost a lessons in carols approach, where we will have extracts from all 4 of the Gospels that talk about the final hours of Jesus' earthly life up through his burial. And then each reading is followed by, we extinguish a candle. It's a tenebrae service. Tenebrae means shadows or darkness. And then there's a piece of music, some of them hymns and some of them anthems that we will be singing and hearing. The hymns are things you are probably familiar with. O Sacred Head Now Wounded, Holy Jesus. And then the anthems, there are 3, right?
The handbells will be playing a version of Were You There? And then I will be singing a movement from Bach's St. Matthew's Passion, Erbarme dich, which is Peter lamenting after he realizes he's done the thing he said he wouldn't do. It's a beautiful aria. And then the choir will be singing towards the end also from St. Matthew's Passion, but the very last chorale from that almost 2.5 hour work. And I think, so lots of Bach, but I think it'll be really, really nice for this service.
Yeah, it's a really powerful service. Holy Saturday is often referred to as Silent Saturday, so we'll have no particular services that day, but then it's Easter. And we begin with an Easter egg hunt, and the whole community is welcome to that. The preschool, the church, the Ghanaian church, the neighborhood. That starts at 9:30 out on the front lawn, and then there'll be a light brunch after that, and then we have a communion service starting at 11 o'clock as we celebrate the resurrection.
Yes, finally, yeah.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, as far as music for that, the choir is singing a song called A Song of Resurrection by Roland Martin, who was at the University of Buffalo, New York, and the person who wrote the text was also a professor of literature there, Peter Sedlecki. He was a poet and on the faculty there, and so I guess they partnered up to write this piece together, and I think it'll be really interesting. It's got lots of triplets in it.
Yeah, it's really neat. And the way the words and the music work together is really, it has this momentum to it.
Yeah, it definitely expands into finally these hallelujahs at the end. So
lots of hallelujahs that day.
Yes.
So please join us for any and all of this, and we will get back to worship talk more frequently than we have over the last couple of busy months.
Yes, we've missed you.
We've missed you.
Well, y'all have a wonderful week. We hope to see you around.
Yeah. Holy Week blessings.
Take care.